here's all you need to know in weekly Newsbits. Dengue cases continue to rise in Davao Region. DepEd suspends 55 Salugpungan schools in Davao Region. Rape cases in Davao City dropped by 51%. First phase of the big-ticket Mindanao Railway project now pegged at 83 billion pesos. Time to know the top stories of the week. I am Ace Perez and this is Weekly Newsbits. The Department of Health recorded 15 deaths and over 3,000 dengue cases in Davao Region. This made Davao to be among the regions being monitored after exceeding the alert threshold or the number of dengue cases with a potential outbreak. Julia Trevita has the details.
The Department of Health 11 reported a total of 15 deaths across the region due to dengue from January 1 to July 17, 2019. The Health Department also recorded 3,495 cases from January 1 to July 15 this year, almost twice higher compared to the 1,970 recorded in the same period in 2018. DOH 11 Regional Director Annabel Yumang said, 6 of the deaths were from Davao City, 4 from Island Garden City of Samal, 1 in Don Marcelino, 1 in Kiblawan, 1 in Lupon, 1 in New Bataan, 1 in Tagum City. Davao City registered the highest number of dengue cases at 1,630, followed by Compostela Valley with 701 cases and Davao Oriental with 562 cases. Davao del Norte recorded 464 cases, Davao del Sur with 114 cases, and Davao Occidental with 24 cases. Earlier, DOH said that Davao Region is among the regions being monitored after exceeding the alert threshold or the number of dengue cases with a potential outbreak. In Davao Region, only Igacos has already declared dengue outbreak.
Kaning diri gyud taning search and destroy kanang pagpangita gyud sa ato ang kay batasano na nato ba ang kanang pagpanglimpyo kay usay makahinumdum ra man tag pagpanlimpyo kung doon na nay mga nangasakit, di ba? So kani karon kay pagtag sa atong panimalay wala pa nangasakit, so mag-start na gyud ta og panglimpyo sa ato ang sulod sa atong panimalay. And punta po ng mga silingan, so dili lang po ako ang manlimpyo pero kinahanglan tanan gyud sa community.
To counter dengue, Yumang emphasized the 4S strategy: search and destroy mosquito breeding places, self-protective like wearing long sleeves and use of insect repellent, seek early consultation on the first signs and symptoms of the disease, and say yes to fogging if there is an impending outbreak. Juliet Trevita, Weekly Newsbeats.
The Department of Education released on July 13 the suspension order of 55 Salugpungan schools in Davao Region. Ralph Yemit has the story.
The Department of Education 11 ordered a temporary shutdown of Salugpungan Tatano Ikanugon Community or Salugpungan and its owned and operated 55 schools in Davao Region over the weekend. The order was released after National Security Advisor Hermogenes Esperon reported that Salugpungan has been using students in rallies and teaching them ideologies against the government. This was supported by Indigenous Peoples tribal leaders, including Mindanao Indigenous Peoples Conference for Peace and Development Chairman Dato Lipatuan Joel Unad. He said Salugpungan's presence is a national security threat. Meanwhile, Salugpungan camp claimed DepEd was biased in issuing the suspension order against them. Salugpungan Executive Director Meggy Nolasco told Sunstar Davao that DepEd did not get their side before issuing the order.
Nakakapagtaka na sila rin yung nasa likod nung DepEd order, pero ang hinihingi sana namin ay imbis na magkaroon na kagad ng conclusion yung DepEd, sana hiningi yung aming side. At pinakita nila kung ano yung mga allegations against us.
DepEd has given the Salugpungan camp an extension until July 22 to reply to the show cause order. Ralph Liebet, Weekly Newsbits.
Rape cases in the first half of 2019 in Davao City dropped by 51%. Julia Trevita has the details.
A decrease of rape cases in Davao City for the first half of 2019 was noted with 51% to 39 cases from 80 cases in the same period in 2018. Davao City Police Office said this can be attributed to the intensified Kindercups program which was launched in 2017. With this program, children have become more aware of the possible threats and know how to act on it. Based on the police data, most cases of reported rape were registered in Buhangin Police Station with 6 cases, 5 in Bunawan and Tugbok Police Stations, 4 in Talomo, Turil and Sasa Police Stations, 3 in Kalinan and Marilog Police Stations, 2 in Santa Ana and San Pedro Police Stations, and 1 in Paquibato Police Station. The CPO noted that most of the rape suspects were direct relatives of the victims. In previous years, the CPO recorded a total of 125 rape cases in 2015, 129 in 2016, and 108 in 2017. Julia Trevita, Weekly Newsbits.
The National Economic Development Authority approved on July 10 the new cost for the Mindanao Railway Project Phase 1, which is now at a whopping 82.9 billion pesos. Ruel John Lumawag has the details.
The National Economic and Development Authority Board's Investment Coordination Committee, Cabinet Committee, increased the budget of the Mindanao Railway Project Phase 1 from 35.9 billion to 82.9 billion. NEDA said the additional budget will cover changes in cost of structural and construction works, among others, for the Tagum-Davao-Digos segment. The 102-kilometer Tagum-Davao-Digos segment will cut travel time from Tagum City to Digos City to 1.3 hours from 3.5 hours. Phase 1 will have 8 stations: Tagum, Carmen, Panabo, Mudyang, Davao Terminal, Toril, Santa Cruz, and Digos. A 10-hectare depot will also be built in Tagum. The whole Mindanao Railway project will have 9 segments with a total length of 1,400 kilometers. The railway system is seen to enhance Mindanao's economy and inter-island connectivity. Ruel John Lumawag, Weekly Newsbits.
And those are some of the top stories of the week. We'll be back after this short break. And you're still watching Weekly Newsbits. For our business news, with Karayawan Festival fast approaching, prices of some fruits in Davao City decline, and this is expected to continue until next month. Laika Casamayor has the details.
As the Karayawan Festival 2019 nears, prices of selected fruits decrease and the trend is expected to continue until next month. Mangosteen prices are currently as low as 100 pesos per kilogram, a decrease from 330 pesos per kilogram last month based on a price watch conducted by Sunstar Davao on Tuesday at Bangkirohan Public Market. Meanwhile, marang is at 60 pesos per kilogram from 70 pesos last month. Other prices of fruits remain stable like rambutan at 100 pesos per kilogram, pomelo at 120 pesos per kilogram, and durian price ranges from 200 to 250 pesos per kilogram. Fruit vendors said they are expecting a continuous decrease of fruit prices until August, especially for durian as they expect more supply due to its harvest season. Durian Council President Candelario Miculub said they expect the price of durian to go as low as 50 pesos per kilogram during Kadayawan. Laika Casamayor, Weekly Newsbeats.
On sports, 2019 Sokim Ching Sports Awards will recognize Davao athletes on July 26 at the Apple View Hotel in Davao City. Marian Sabiron Abelayan has a story.
Asian Para Games swimming triple gold medalist Ernie Gawilan and Open International de Sitges Spain gold medalist Chess International Master John Marvin Michano will share the Male Athletes of the Year award when the 2019 So Kim Cheng Sports Awards Night unfurls on July 26 at the Apple View Hotel in Davao City. It can be recalled that 27-year-old Gawilan struck for 3 golds and 2 silvers in the 3rd Asian Para Games 2018 in Jakarta, Indonesia. He also clinched a silver in the World Para Swimming World Series Paralympics qualifying event and capped 2 golds in the recently concluded PSC Filspada 7 Philippine National Para Games 2019 held in Bulacan. 18-year-old Michano, meanwhile, also clinched an under-18 silver in Bruges Masters 2018 in Belgium, as well as a gold and a bronze in the boys under-20 of the ASEAN Age Group Plus Chess Championships. Dance sports athlete Jeanette Ortiz is the lone female athlete of the year awardee. In Hong Kong, Davao City's 18-year-old judoka Chino Sitang Conshan, a varsity scholar of the University of Santo Tomas, defeated 2 South Koreans en route to salvaging a bronze in junior -81 kilograms division of the International Judo Federation sanctioned Asian Cup Cadets and Junior Championships 2019 at the Tinshui Way Sports Ground last Sunday. Marian Saberon Abalayan, Weekly Newsbits.
Let's take another look at this week's top stories. Dengue cases continue to rise in Davao Region. DepEd suspends 55 Salugpungan schools in Davao Region. Rape cases in Davao City dropped by 51%. First phase of the big-ticket Mindanao Railway project now pegged at 83 billion pesos. To check more stories, visit our website www.sunstar.com.ph/Davao, subscribe on our YouTube channel, and follow our social media accounts on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And that's all you need to know for this week. Have a great weekend.